Hi, it's Eddie here, and today I'm going to be doing a pick a pile reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle my cards. I'm going to use my Tarot Prague deck. So do think about your issue, and you can even put it in the comments below. You know, it really does help. It helps me to grow, it helps the channel to grow. And also, if you have any questions, you don't have to mention names. It's more kind of, you know, how do I get my love interest to come closer, or, you know, any kind of sort of questions which you have, do put in the comments, and then what I'll do is I'll do another video and then I will touch on questions. You know, how do I become more successful? How, you know, how do I clear this toxic energy? You know, whatever. Just, oh, that's got to go in pile one, okay? Shuffle this. So there's your three piles, okay? Pile one, pile two, pile three. So think about your question, and you can comment which number underneath. It kind of helps with the interaction. Right, so if you chose pile one, interesting cards here. We've got the Five of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Death card, and we've got the Nine of Cups. It's kind of going from one extreme to the other here. Okay, there's this complete change here around your issue. I mean, the Five of Pentacles, if I look in my traditional Rider-Waite deck, I'm pretty sure this one shows a person on crutches with a woman walking next to him in rags, okay? So it does show that someone or some situation has been holding you back, okay? But since the card is in the reverse position, it's very much about you putting on your glad rags and moving away from this situation, okay, which then brings about positive changes, because the Death card is about changes, okay? There's nothing to fear with the Death card. It's very positive. It's positive changes in this case, okay? And as you move forward and away from this situation, guess what happens to the crutches? They get thrown up in the air, and that person or that situation comes running after you. And then there's this emotional fulfillment, okay, which means that you put yourself into a better place emotionally, okay, where you can choose rather than asking someone else to choose, okay, or you choose the situation rather than letting the situation decide. It's like you take back power of the situation. There's also something here about a pregnancy. Have you heard news of a pregnancy? You know, do comment if that does make sense, because that's very clearly like with the number 9 and the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is one of the pregnancy cards, okay? It's also about reaping the harvest. You know, all the time, all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure. So if you chose number one, please do put down underneath whether you could relate to it or not, and if you've heard of a pregnancy. So the next card, number two, we got the Empress, Queen of Swords reversed, and we've got the Six of Cups. So let's see what's going on here. At the center of all of this is I get a feminine energy, okay? I mean, it can be male or female, but I get feminine energy. Queen of Swords reversed is a very toxic card. It's giving me a toxic person around you, someone who's very negative, okay? Could well be around a third party situation here, okay? It's like they've been sticking their oar in where it's not wanted. There's a lot of interference which is going on. It's been kind of been holding you back, you know, because on the wings there's so many good things to look forward to. You know, we've got the Empress here, which is very much about growth, and it's about kind of sort of movement forward. It's about abundance. And then on the right hand side you've got a gift from the universe which is waiting for you, okay? It's waiting on the wings. But at the moment these things aren't materializing because of this negative person here, okay, this toxic person. However, it's not about changing them. That's what I'm being given here. It's about changing the way which you look at the situation, okay? It's saying that if you change the way you look at a situation, then the situation you look at changes as well. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. There's a strong sense that once you kind of deal with this person differently or move away from this person, if that's possible, then that will bring about these changes, okay? I mean, the Empress card is, again, it's a pregnancy card, okay? So if there is someone pregnant around you or you hear some news, do put a comment below if that makes sense. That's another of the pregnancy cards. The Six of Cups is this gift from the universe, okay? So it's on its way. But also what I get is like you put out your good intentions to the universe, which is good. And then the next moment it's backed up with worry, fear, and doubt. And the universe listens to that as well. And it kind of cancels out your initial wish, okay? So, and it's also throughout the day as well. So it may not just be about intention setting where you sit down and write down your intentions. It's your thoughts. So what's your thoughts during the day? And then I do sense abundance is on the way. And you are going to get this gift which you've been asking the universe for. Next card is, or the next card, next pile even, is pile 3. You've got the King of Cups reversed, you've got the Devil reversed, and you've got the 9 of Swords. Have you been having trouble sleeping? Again, you can comment below if any of this makes any sense to you, because there's a strong sense of being up late at night with worries and fears here, okay? With the King of Cups in the reverse position, I'm getting a masculine energy here, okay? It's just giving me someone who's very, it could well be around a love interest, okay? I just sense them to be very cold, very distant. I do sense that something happened recently. They either said something or they did something and it just made you feel very upset, very emotional, okay? There's a strong sense they were completely out of order. Is this making any sense? Do put your comments below. However, what I do get here is rose between 2 thorns with the Devil card in the reverse position, where in fact the Devil reverse is actually very positive. It's not upright because that kind of shows how things have been, which is this toxic, this negative energy being tied to them or this situation. But with the Devil in the reverse position, it's letting go of ties, okay? It's not losing someone forever. I'm not getting that. It's more about you letting go of the situation, you focusing more on yourself, taking care of yourself, if you like, okay? And then allowing what's yours to come towards you, because that's what happens, yeah? If you hold on to something, you give too much, then they take you for granted. It's take. And I've been talking a lot recently in my videos about like a CB radio, if you're old enough to remember, where when you transmit, you hold in the microphone and you talk and the person receives your message. And then when you receive, you just let go and then you receive, okay? But the problem with them, I'm getting, is that they've been taking. Okay? And the way to stop that is not to give, okay? But instead, it's showing you're going to step back. You're going to cut ties in some respect. And then you're going to start to receive. Okay, it's a win-win situation for you because you're going to get what's yours. As soon as you let go and move forward, what's yours starts coming towards you. And then you can choose whether to have it or not. So please just carry on with your comments. If there's anything you want me to touch on, any types of readings, then please put in the comments below. Thank you.